Boss man, we can't hear you,
Sir, you're
but
muted.
Can you hear me now?
yes,
Yes.
we can hear you now. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Scuffed Out Friday edition. I don't know about you guys, but I only got one thing to say.
And that
Let's
is
go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Let's go, baby! Let's go! I got you, boss man. Why do you think I went to get back in the truck?
I keep forgetting to push that button.
That's why I'm here.
I'm not at home today. I'm not in the home studio. I'm on the road. And I'll explain a lot about that. As I say unto y'all, good morning. Welcome to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. I'm on the road today, and it feels good because by this summer, the Snowman in the Morning weekly road show will return, and my beautiful wife will be helping me in the truck and everything. And boss, it's good to see you back.
Yes, it is.
First off, is that a Nations Cup sweater I see?
That is exactly what you see.
Bruh, that looks dope.
Yes, it does.
I lost a lot of weight, and I'm able to put it on. I still got a little more weight to lose. According to my doctor. Go ahead, Victor.
Before we go any further, I want to send a big shout out to one of our good friends. You know him as the hockey guy. We call him Droid, as he just applied to be the voice of the new Topeka hockey team that's coming out.
Go get it.
Yes. Get that shit, dog.
Get it.
That's
Go
us.
get it. Go
So
get it, man.
good luck to you. Good luck to you, Droid.
Hey, Droid's
we hope you get it.
I'm claiming it for him now. He's going to get it. This first hour is not only presented in part by Fanatics, who supplied me with this wonderful Four Nations Space Off sweater as part of a promotion, and there's a whole bunch I can tell you, but I'll have a lot more on Monday. This first hour is also presented in part by Invader Coffee. Fuel for the fearless. Woo! Feels good to be back on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you right now, who it feels good to be is Steph freaking Curry.
Yeah.
56 points.
Let me pull that
I was
up right now.
I was watching that game. Every time Orlando thought they had a rally, Chef Curry had an answer.
56, 4, and 3 in 34 minutes. The man went stupid.
He went
34
off.
minutes.
He
Listen to
went
that
off.
again, folks. 34 minutes, 56 points.
So Golden State Warriors win it 121 to 115. 50.
56.
56 points.
Statman, what was the percentage of shooting for Chef Curry?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
And he was.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let me get myself centered here.
Yeah, as the boss man gets himself centered,
I'm getting.
He was 64% from the field, 63 from threes.
And 12
yeah,
last night. 12 threes last. 12 out of 18.
19. 12 out of 19.
12 out of 19.
12 out of 19.
That's a good percentage.
It's Stephen Curry.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's the greatest three. And Reggie Miller has said this. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Ray Allen has said this. We've said it. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter I've ever seen play.
But this is what I've been.
Steph went officially 16 of 25 from the field, 12 of 19 from deep.
This is what I was saying about parameters for the 3-point contest.
Yeah,
now, I know that Steph probably had other stuff he had to be doing, but man, wouldn't that have been better if you had Chef Curry out there cooking like he's supposed to at the 3-point contest rather than Cam Johnson?
You know something? Steph's already proven he can win. He's won 2 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
He's won 2 3-point contests. Okay. He's already proven himself.
Yeah.
Where he's really proving himself is right now. The Warriors have won 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
They're back in the race for a top 6 seed. I don't care what anybody says. The most dangerous team in the Western Conference right now is the Golden State Warriors. Let me explain why. 1, Chef Curry is back. But 2, Jimmy Butler is there. And 3, there is a fabulous rookie they have by the name of Quentin Post, who's going to do some major things for them, because I've had a chance to watch Quentin Post in action. You know who he reminds me of?
Oh,
Andrew Bogut.
Oh, the Bogut.
He can play inside. He can play outside. And the best thing that Quentin Post has been blessed with,
a jump shot.
Yep.
And the thing is, having also Jimmy Buckets kind of get in there with the Warriors,
yes,
also helps fill the void that Clay left. Because that
not only that, Jimmy Buckets gets to the free throw line.
That he does.
That too.
I'm looking at the standings right now, as you mentioned it. The Warriors are 1 down in the loss column to the Clippers, while the Wolves and Mavericks are 2 down in the loss column. So literally, the Clippers all the way down to the Mavericks at the 9 are separated by a game.
And there's plenty of time left. This is the run that we expected. This is the run we saw early in the season, and then the Warriors hit that lull, and they were playing sub-500 ball. And we kept saying, what is the missing piece?
Right.
And we teased that maybe Jimmy Butler can be the missing piece for Golden State, but then we thought, nah, he's going somewhere else. Look what Jimmy Butler has done and meant to the Warriors.
Oh, here's a stat that you guys forgot.
What's
Do you
that?
know how many times Steph Curry got to the line? 12 times. Do you know how many free throws he made?
All of them.
12.
All 12.
All of them. All of them.
That is a big thing.
It's huge. It's huge because now teams have to respect Curry, not only Curry's jump shot. I mean, they're going to try and double, triple team him at the line anyway. They have to respect the fact that Jimmy Butler can get inside, Quentin Post can get inside, Moses Moody, and also Steph Curry driving to the basket.
Yeah.
Because not only did he hit 12 3-point field goals last night, he got to the free throw line 12 times.
Yep.
48 out of his 56 points are counted for right there.
Yep.
And that's the thing. It's like he's pulling Derrick Rose moves.
Mm-hmm.
Because Derrick Rose is known to get to the line a lot too, at least a bit more than what I think. The
one thing that you just mentioned, it dealing with D Rose. The one thing that Curry reminds me a lot of, the moveset he has reminds me a lot of what you'd see over at like Rutgers in the playground.
Yeah.
The way he can just shake and bake somebody and then just leave them on the ground wondering, wait a minute, what the hell just happened here?
The cage, soul in the hole, man.
The biggest quarter for the Warriors, and we've said it before, has been the third quarter. Because for the second time on this road trip, they dropped 40 in the third quarter. They dropped 40 against the Bulls in the third quarter. They outscored them, I want to say 40 to 17 in the third period.
40 to 21.
40 to 21. I thought so. 40 to 21. 40 third quarter points. 40.
Yeah.
And to think that they were down going into the half.
They were down by 17, and then Steph Curry hit like a 60-footer to close the half to bring the lead down to 14, and then all hell broke loose.
It wasn't just the fact that, it was a typical 60-foot bank shot. Steph Curry drilled that.
He drilled it.
Yeah.
That wasn't luck. That was nothing. Because remember, Steph practices that shot.
Yes.
Steph's range is 30 rows deep in the parking lot next to where you turn into the arena.
And that's terrifying.
And
that is why
Johnny Red Kerr and Stacey King said it best. He's open as soon as he walks in the gym.
Yeah. That's what's terrifying.
He could hit one from the suites, for crying out loud.
This is what I meant by often imitated, never duplicated.
Mm-hmm.
Because
he's one of one. Kalina Azubuike, the television analyst for the Warriors, and a good friend, said one of one.
Yeah.
One of one. Speaking of basketball, you know who I'm going to have on the show next week?
Who?
Try me.
Bill Schoenig, voice of the Spurs. He will be on with us Tuesday morning.
Okay.
I'm going to have to be around for that one.
I'll make sure you're around for that one. But getting back to the Warriors, I have 3 words for everybody that was clowning the Warriors when they had this horrible, horrible stretch.
Yeah.
And my 3 words are as follows. Don't look now.
Don't sleep on them.
They are literally 5 games back at a 5 seed, which happens to be Houston, and there's still plenty of time to get up there. They could get out of the play-in games as of right now.
And they've beaten Houston twice already.
This second half of the season is going to be where they make hay. I'm calling it now.
And they're making a lot of hay. You know what the stupidest thing I've heard this week?
Oh, besides what I said yesterday?
Besides the moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation chiming in already?
It wasn't even that.
No.
It was Braun Boys.
It wasn't the. We'll get to that after the break. Yeah. We'll get to that after the break. Stupidest thing I've heard is something that is said about teams like the Chiefs and the 49ers and the Houston Astros and
the Warriors.
Any dynasty team.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Any dynasty team, let's put it that way.
There you go. Any dynasty team. Who have they played? Shut the up.
That's not that you can't use college football logic in the pros.
No, you can't.
But see, that's the thing. They think it's logic. They think it's very logical. I'm keeping an eye on my wife. I'm keeping an eye on my wife's gear across the way because I think she ran to the restroom.
My dad once said.
You see me looking away. I'm looking at my wife's gear.
My dad once said, and thank you, Dad, for this. An expert is somebody who knows more and more about less and less.
Yeah, that's there's
a lot of experts out there.
It's funny to me.
There's how did Clark Monroe put it? Producer Clark, fanalists.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a friend of mine who we were talking yesterday, and he asked me, "Are you a Chicago Bears fan?" I'm like, "No, I am not." He's like, "Good, we can still be friends," because he's a Packer fan. And he's like, "Why aren't you a fan of Chicago Bears?" I said, "Well, I do this show here called Snowman in the Morning, and the more you learn about the insides, the less you become a fan of the organization. Once you start seeing how many mistakes and how many mental foul-ups they make, you stop becoming a fan.
Here's the we'll get to the Bears and football talk during the second hour, because I have a lot to expound on that particular subject.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
this is Combine weekend after all.
It is Combine week, and we'll have our wrap up on Monday.
I might check that out. I might.
I've already gotten some of the updated Madden players, and I'm looking at some of these guys.
I should be interested in the Combine because it's up in Indy. I'm not, for two reasons. One, do the projections they give at the Combine have long distance results? And you know who taught me that? Dietz.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
I remember we did talk about that.
I'll give you the perfect example of a player who did not impress at the Combine, did not impress early on, and now he's become a house of fire. Give you two names: Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy. Give you a third one. I'll give you a third one right now: Tom Brady.
Get the F out of my head. I was about to say, are we forgetting New England's 6th round draft pick?
Tom Brady. Give you a 3rd round draft pick who didn't impress, but they loved him anyway. A fellow named Montana.
Joe Montana.
Steve Young was also down in the draft pick.
Hello,
and
love.
he did.
Say again.
I said, are you talking about a real sport yet?
Yes.
Okay. What's a real sport?
Basketball.
No.
Football.
If it's not football, it's not real.
And there's the mic drop for Friday. We're done here, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
We'll be here next week. No, I'm kidding.
Tip your waitresses, try the veal.
And you wonder why she's my heart and soul. How come she can come up with she and Allison?
Yes.
Would have so many mic. All we'd have to do is get them together, put mics in front of them, press record, and get the hell out of the way.
Just get out of the way.
New podcast coming this summer.
Oh,
Maybe.
man.
Oh, I know. Listen, Jody and I are going to drop a podcast this summer.
Oh, we still got plans for a bunch of stuff to drop this summer.
Oh, yeah, because by the summer, I will be walking fully again. I will not need this cane, but I'm learning. I finally got some sense knocked into me, and I got the bumps to prove it.
There you go.
I was wondering why the head looked a little bit off today.
It's off. It's off. And look, Dr. K has knocked a bunch of sense into me.
So
Mister, why don't you listen? I'm listening now, honey. I'm listening now.
So I want to take a look at something right here, right quick.
But yeah, don't look now, folks.
Okay,
But
so
here come the Dubs.
oh, and this is a good stretch for the Warriors. So next game is tonight. No, tomorrow. Excuse me. It's tomorrow. They take on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, they're gonna drill, and that's in Philadelphia. Listen, me and JJ are gonna get. I think I'm gonna do that one tomorrow night with the Sixers and the Warriors. I think I'll make that a bonus game because at 9 Eastern, I have a women's basketball game that's going to be a delusion.
Okay. Then next,
4th ranked USC at 2nd ranked UCLA.
Yikes!
Oh, that's gonna be a. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna be a bracket decider.
Now check this out. Check
That's
this
going to be
out.
a seed decider. Go ahead.
Check this out.
You said tomorrow they play Philadelphia.
They probably,
What's the tip time on that?
That is 7:30 my time, 7:30 p.m. So probably 8:30 your
8:30
time.
Eastern.
8:30 here. Doggone it, I can't do it because USC UCLA tips at 9.
Then March 3rd, Monday, the Warriors go to NC, take on the Hornets. We already know what that's going to do.
That's easy. They just drilled them in San Francisco by 36.
Then they go to the Mecca on the 4th to take on the New York Knicks and MSG.
That'll be a good one.
Then they go to the Shadow Realm to take
Brooklyn.
on
The Brooklyn
to
mess.
take on the mess. Yes,
The
on the
Brooklyn
6th.
mess.
Then
So
they
that's
go.
what, 4?
That's 4 on the road.
Okay. Philadelphia, Charlotte, New York, and Brooklyn.
Yep, that's 4 on the road. They come back home
They go back
on
to
the
Chase.
8th to take on the Pistons. Then they host the Blazers and the Kings, and then the Knicks come to the Bay.
So they go 8 games split, 4 road, 4 home.
Mm-hmm.
What if okay, I present the ultimate what if, and it's not just because I'm a fan, it's because I'm thinking ahead and looking ahead to the NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
What if the Warriors win them all?
The only one I think,
the
only one
only
I
one
see that they could
would
possibly
be the
Go ahead.
Knicks.
Yeah, that's the only one I see them
The
having.
only tough one I
issue
see
with
would
it.
be the only
the
tough one I
Knicks.
see would be the Knicks. But what if they win all 8, or at least 5 out of 8?
Let me give you the Clippers next 8, because this is actually intriguing as well.
Yeah, I think they'll win 6 out of 8 of those. The next one, of course, will be the Nuggets after the Knicks, which is going to be a doozy, and then there's going to be the Bucks after that. But go ahead, Doug.
All right, the Clippers. All right, the Clippers have 2 against the Lakers. The next 2 tonight, and then the second.
Mm-hmm.
Then they are on the road for the Suns, at home for the Pistons, at home for the Knicks, at home for the Kings, on the road for the Pelicans, and on the road for the Heat.
You know what? In the next 2 to 3 weeks, the Warriors could jump the Clippers.
I think they will.
Not only could they jump the Clippers, they could even jump the Rockets, for crying out loud. Because the Rockets
they're going to jump the Rockets.
The Rockets are sitting right now. They've got they're at home for the Kings, on the road for the Thunder, on the road for the Pacers, on the road for the Pelicans, at home for the Pelicans.
That one against the Pacers is going to be huge.
That
one, Rockets at the Pacers, that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And I might put the headset on for that
Tuesday,
one.
Tuesday, March 4th, 7 Eastern.
Thank you. You get out of my head, will you?
And here's the thing. Honestly, I don't see the Warriors losing more than 2 on this stretch.
No,
I don't either.
They can go 6 and if they go 6-2 on this stretch, they'll jump the Rockets.
They'll jump the Rockets
because
easily.
The Rockets have got to come to Indy.
Yes, they do.
Play the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and don't sleep on the Pacers either.
No,
the Pacers have.
Do not. Hey, Shane, you know this because the Celtics took on the Pacers in the East Finals last year. Do not sleep on the Indiana Pacers.
Right.
Don't. Those are 2 teams, one East, one West, that you can't sleep on right now. One is the Eastern Conference team is the Pacers. The Western Conference team is the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it. Everybody was ballyhooing about Oklahoma City, Cleveland. Dear God in heaven. Oklahoma City, Cleveland, New York, Denver. Don't sleep on Denver either. I will say this aloud. Don't sleep on Denver.
I wouldn't say sleep on the Knicks either. The Knicks have been surprisers.
Don't sleep on the Knicks. But the absolute team you cannot sleep on in the NBA right now is in San Francisco.
And I'm going to say this right now as we're coming out of the All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
Both current 1 seeds will not make the finals. Being Cleveland and Oklahoma.
They're like East and West semifinal teams at best, and that's all.
And I don't see either one. I don't see either one of them making the finals. They will get knocked out.
I will stick with my prediction of it being a rematch between the Celtics and the Warriors. For the
I'm with that.
I will stick with that prediction because I've seen teams, Houston Rockets 86, go through a lull, and then they surprise you. I've seen it. We've seen it before. I can't say just because we all pay attention to real basketball. We've seen it before.
Yep.
Indiana Fever. Hello. Okay.
Yep.
We've seen it. We've seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
I stick with my unless Golden State gets knocked out.
Right.
I stick with my prediction of it being a Warriors Celtics rematch for the World Championship.
That'd be
crazy. It goes 7.
And it goes the distance. And it goes the distance because
and I'm going to say this right now: if it goes the distance, Game 7's in Boston.
You know what, Snowman? Then you're missing a button. Then
what button am I missing?
Oh, you're talking about this.
Game 7.
Absolutely.
I tell you what. If that prediction comes true, and Shane and I we will all strap on the headset for the World Championship.
Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy.
As long as I'm not in the booth for a race, I'm with you on that one.
As long as look, the races take precedence and priority. I know that, but at least Victor and I will strap on the headset for the World Champion. If it's Celtics Warriors, we will all strap on the headsets for the World Championship. Anything else is uncivilized. Because I made
You're not wrong.
After the Warriors played the Celtics and beat them 118-113 in the Garden.
In a dogfight.
Oh, man,
yes.
It was a dogfight.
In a slugfest.
It was
a war of attrition, if you will.
It was a slugfest. And it wasn't even Steph Curry that rescued the Warriors that night. It was Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield hit 2 big threes down the stretch. Jason Tatum had an answer. Okay.
Yeah.
But I still
the fact
think,
the bench was a little deeper for Golden State that night.
And they're just as deep now with the way they're playing. Look at the rotation that Golden State's getting in. Okay.
And the fact is they added Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
Butler has been a thorn in Boston's side when he was playing in Miami.
I stick with my pick of Celtics Warriors for the World Championship. And as long as you don't have a race to call on any of the games, we are strapping on the headset for that World Championship.
Done.
Matter of fact, I'll follow the Warriors as far as they go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's just a matter of me taking care of the schedule, making sure the wife's taken care of, and things like that. Because what Jody and I do now is like we schedule an hour where we just turn everything off and we just spend time with each other.
Good.
As long as I get that, we're good. Let's take a break. When you all get back, Victor and I are going to relive. We are going to relive some moments from yesterday. And Shane, hold on to your hats. Snowman in the morning on the road in Columbus, Indiana. Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
I'm going to be yes. I'm going to be in the lab deep tonight. Tomorrow is March 1st. A lot of things are going to get rebooted, including the Snowman in the Morning podcast. And we're just going to leave it with the show title. So everything will get refreshed, and you'll see the segments and the full show pop up on your favorite podcast carriers. So that'll begin on Monday. So look out for that.
You know what it means, March. You know what time it is.
March Madness, baby.
March Madness.
I got a doozy.
I'm going to tell you right now, March Madness ain't going to be the same without Greg Gumbel.
No.
True.
No. Greg Gumbel, Gary Bender, Dick Enberg.
But you know what we do?
Vern Lundquist.
But you know what we do?
Al McGuire.
What we do, Vic?
We make it one hell of a spectacle in their honor.
Hell yeah.
We're going to be big. Hey, March, folks, we're going to be busy.
Yeah.
Because the men tip off their March Madness on the 18th and the women on the 19th.
And let's not forget baseball season as well kicks off here shortly.
March 27th.
And we still got moves being made in the MLB.
And I might be back in the booth for baseball.
Oh, boy.
Don't tell me we're going to end up having to do a couple of Red Sox games together.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like I said, depends on the schedule. And y'all know my wife is in charge of my schedule. So she just says, give me the teams. I'll do the rest. Like,
all right.
Maybe you got it.
All right.
Huh?
So yesterday, we had some very interesting conversations, dog.
Yes.
Do not tell me you guys had to deal with these.
What you mean? Of course we did.
Shut up, you bronze stands. I'm sorry, what?
Dog, push the button. I'll save you the trouble, Victor. Push the button.
Oh, hell.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
All right. What happened?
Give a quick preface before Victor gets going.
Go ahead.
Dog, do not eat anything, do not drink anything, and buckle your seatbelt.
Please.
Why
Take it
Why
away,
do you
Victor.
think? Why do you think I'm having my Baja Blast now?
Right.
And my sweet tea. Take it away, Victor.
All right, Vic. What happened?
So we decided to have a little fun on the sports Discord that I look into from time to time, and we decided to say, name your top 5 NBA players of all time.
You know that's going to open up a can of worms, right?
Yes. Here is mine. Okay. At number 5, Mr. Shooter himself, Larry Joe Bird. Number 4, the Magic one, Magic Johnson. Number 3, the Mamba, Kobe Bean Bryant. At number 2, KAJ, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And, of course, number 1 being his airness himself, Michael Jordan.
I see really nothing wrong with that.
I'll add a little spice to this.
Okay.
Here's my top 5. Brother, it took me spinning the wheels to come up with this top 5.
Mm-hmm.
At number 5 is Julius Irving.
Okay.
My first ever favorite player. And then 4-1 goes Bird, Magic, and then a tie at 1 between Captain Skyhook and his airness.
Okay. Dog, what about you before we get into this?
5, give me Gary Payton because of being the master of the assist.
The glove.
The glove.
Okay.
Yes.
I can get behind that.
Give me 4 at Bird, 3 Magic, Kareem at 2, 1 at 1A. We know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. Yep.
So a person decided to give their answer.
Oh, hell.
At number 5 is Magic Johnson.
That's disrespect in and of itself.
At number
Who's smoking
4,
what?
at number 4 is Larry Bird. At number 3 is Michael Jordan.
Here's where Dog's question that he just asked applies.
Yep.
Go.
At number 2, Joel Embiid.
I gotcha. What in the all types of blue hell?
More like this.
And of course, at number 1 was LeBron James.
What in the all types of blue hell
is that? I agree.
What?
So I was like, how did you come to this? Like, I can understand if you don't want to put Michael at number 1, you put him at 2. Okay, I don't agree, but fine, right? Because there are people who may put Mike under Kobe. I understand that.
Yeah, and Kobe's the closest thing to MJ.
Yeah, but you put at number 2 Joel Embiid?
Shut up, bitch!
What are you smoking? And then I received the following. Tougher team.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Who's smoking what?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Not that one. The answer was, quote,
tougher team, tougher era. MJ had it easy.
Close quote.
Now, I
And
don't.
frankly, hey, Michael.
Stop it. Get some help.
I wish we had the Stephen A. Smith line of who is on crack, because that's all I could think of. Like, this dude is on crack.
English, do you speak it?
When I tell you that we had a tirade a mile wide and a mile long, I could not believe the words that were coming out of this young man's mouth. He had to be a young man.
Give me 40 seconds.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPM, now approve all this.
For some reason, it's still paid for by the city filth.
So I asked the question. I said Patrick Ewing is easy.
Akeem Olajuwon.
Akeem Olajuwon, easy. Charles Barkley, Isaiah Thomas, easy.
Bill Laimbeer, easy.
Bill Laimbeer.
The Admiral David Robinson.
David Robinson.
James Worthy.
James
Matt
Worthy.
Johnson.
Those are easy.
Kevin Johnson.
Larry Bird.
He then says the following.
Oh, God. Hit the button again.
I just passed it.
I got you.
Those old guys can't touch my king.
Close quote. I'm sorry,
next
but
we have a selection from the Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir
entitled
"What the hell are you smoking?"
I just said, you know what you should do? You should put down the Windex daiquiri and actually watch the game. Because this man is drinking Windex.
He's drinking something.
Right now. Got to be. But that was my little, mistake of dealing with the bronzexual. To say that those legends couldn't touch LeBron James. Do you know that Kurt Rambis would body LeBron if he was in that era?
You know what?
LeBron would not last 3 seasons in that era.
No.
Put Braun in the post against Bill Laimbeer. Put
He'd be
Braun
crying
in
for
the post against James Edwards.
Put Braun in the post against Robert Ory or Dennis Rodman.
Have him go against Larry Johnson.
This one's for Shane. Put Braun in the post against Robert Parrish.
The Chief.
Hey, Braun, you're getting shut down, boy.
Put Braun in the post against Kevin McHale in that torture.
He would get killed.
Have him go one-on-one with Sean Kemp.
Have him go one-on-one with Shaquille O'Neal.
I'll do you one better. Have him go one-on-one with Latrell Sprewell.
Oh, he wouldn't last.
No.
Not a chance.
I'm just saying, there's no way these people think this way, but no, they do. They absolutely do.
Is anybody taken serious in all this?
No. At least we'd hope not. But then you got the Nick Wrongs of the world and the Ryan Hollins of the world who also agree with this nonsense.
Listen, I had someone give me the same task.
Oh, no.
You fool!
Yes.
Thank you, Shane. Actually, the question that was posed to me was to name 5 things that MJ has that LeBron doesn't.
Defensive Player of the Year.
I said, "You're going to threaten me with a good time?"
And then he said that championships don't count.
Yeah, he decided to throw that fastball right down the lane at me. Knowing my favorite slugger is Frank Edward Thomas Jr.
That ball's hit high. It is far. It is gone.
He literally just threw a softball pitch.
Oh, yeah.
A piggy pitch, if you will.
I could sit back and wait for it all day.
It's a BP
I could turn around
fastball.
I could turn around and put it in the left-hand batter's box and take a swing like the kid and just drop the bat and watch it fly. I said, all right. I don't have to name 5 things. He says, yeah, because you can't. Oh, I can. I just don't have to. All I got to do is name one thing that MJ has that Braun will never, ever, ever, ever have. And, of course, he's licking his chops, waiting for me to come up with some frivolity. And I said, no, what I bring are facts. And the facts are these. The year was 1988. There were two things that Michael Jordan did that LeBron has never done. What's that? Lead the league in scoring, ...
And
well as steals. And the second thing, because of that, there's an award that he received.
DPOI.
Defensive Player of the Year. Now, you go research when LeBron has ever, hell, not only ever played defense, but ever won Defensive Player of the Year. And before you turn around and walk away, I'll answer that for you. He hasn't.
He hasn't.
Nor will he ever.
He don't get paid to play defense.
No.
LeBron plays defense. Has he ever led the league in steals? No.
And I said, okay, I'll say, okay, if you think LeBron James is number one, fine. I'm not gonna fault you for that, even though I think you're wrong. But Joel Embiid? He said, what's wrong with Joel Embiid? Well, I use the term that we always call him on the show. But I said,
Bitch, are you for real?
I'm talking about a guy who is softer than Charmin, softer than Mr. Harden, softer than Stay Puft the Marshmallow Man, who doesn't.
Softer than Donna's pillow, my daughter.
Yeah, like these guys, like this guy has not played defense in forever. The next time he plays defense will be the first time he plays defense. How is he a number two of all time?
Oh.
Then he's like, well, he doesn't have anyone to help him. He can't do it on his own. I'm like, he had James Harden for 2 years.
He's got Tyrese Maxey now.
Exactly.
I would include Ben Simmons, but we all know that story.
Ben Simmons is currently pulling his best John Cena impersonation.
The Invisible Man, Ben Simmons.
And quite frankly,
I'm getting too old for this.
I agree.
Agreed.
So that was my Wednesday, because that actually happened on a Wednesday.
Oh, God help us.
Could bring it up on Wednesday because we had to cut the show early. But
yeah, my wife was in a conference call, and I just couldn't see.
Priority.
Yeah, we share an office right now, and the door is not finished leading to her office, and I couldn't disturb her.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
It's understandable.
Yeah, so we ended early on Wednesday. Talked about it yesterday. And then last night it happened to me again.
Oh no.
You had another
one.
I had another conversation with a non-sexual.
What you
mean?
Thank you. Thank you, chorus. This idiot. This fish-eyed fool of an idiot said unto me
the following.
That, quote, there's no way you can say Michael Jordan's the greatest player of all time when he hasn't proven anything. Close quote.
What?
Michael Jordan hasn't proven anything. Huh?
You're fired. That needs a backup answer. What do you mean?
Whoa. Would you play that clip again, Shane? The one you just played? Exactly.
6 finals championships, 6 finals appearances, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, and never once allowing it to go to a game 7. He hasn't proven anything.
And in I think 5 of those years, he was also the regular season MVP, plus 3 All-Star MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, yada yada yada. The list goes on, and people are saying that, I think administration's just opened up somewhere.
So I realized that I think, even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, and all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating, high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates. Magna cum stupid.
So
exactly
that needs a backup answer. So what did you do, Snowman?
Well, first of all, he threatened me with a good time by saying that piece of frivolity. I would use another word, but I have children around me.
And we're still on air with a bunch of networks.
We are on air live and will continue to be forever. I said Michael hasn't proven anything. Really?
I believe it deserves one of these.
Quote. Michael Jordan has done more in 13 seasons with the Bulls than LeBron has done in 22 seasons everywhere. Close quote. And then the stupidest response. No, I can't say the stupidest response I've ever gotten from a bronsexual because I've been dealing with bronsexuals since Cole introduced the segment to me. Oh, hell, I've been dealing with bronsexuals since he came in the league in 2003. What the hell am I talking about?
Right.
Anyway, he said 2 words. Prove it.
Oh, boy.
I looked at him and I said, what?
What did he say?
He said, prove it. You can't prove that MJ is better than my Kang. And yes, he said
Kang. He said Kang.
He said it the Southern way. He said Kang.
He used Ray Ray's language. Ray Ray should.
He used Ray Ray's language.
Ray Ray should sue for gimmick infringement.
What? I said, all right. I won't bore you with all the stats. I won't bore you with the championship argument because you say it's not valid. Well, Braun has won 4. Yeah, Michael's won 6. Next.
Michael's won 6 in less time.
And with the same team.
In 6 and 8 years compared to 4 and 22 years. I said, I can give you a player right now that has done more in less time than LeBron has. And of course, every hair on his head bristled. He said, who is that? You can't name anybody. Wardell Stephen Curry the second. How do you like that? But since this argument is about LeBron versus MJ, and I didn't want to bore him with the stats, I decided to crush him with not only 1988, but 1990 and 1993. Why are those years significant? Well, I already explained 88. Scoring and steals champion.
Right.
He also did it 2 more times. LeBron hasn't done it once.
Right.
So this set him adrift in his research. And he comes back madder than all get out.
Well, of course.
Now he's mad.
He ain't just mad, he's mad.
He's mad.
He's mad. I said, something wrong, sir? Shut up.
That's what you know you beat him. Told you.
Did I speak anything incorrectly? No.
No.
Were you able to find a lie anywhere?
Was there a lie to be found in any of my statistical statements?
No.
Good. Then get the hell out of our faces, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confessions.
Oh, thank God it's halftime.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought you were going to go the other way, Snowman. You're like, did you find a lie anywhere? No. Did I speak anything out of term? No. Then shut up.
Shut up. That would have been too easy. It's halftime, and I get the chance to get a bite to eat.
Mm-hmm.
When we come back, we'll reprise something we've done, which is our draft, our way.
Oh, boy.
And this time we're doing it purely for laughs.
Okay.
Because we're going to be breaking down the draft beginning next week all the way through to the finish.
Yes, indeed.
All the way through to the first round of said draft. But we're going to have some fun and make some very comical picks. And we're going to throw a beer on top of it.
Oh, dear God.
Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from car tips to hot topics to meat beef of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Snowman in the morning on the road in Columbus, Indiana at a big old event for a few universities here. Indiana University is represented, Purdue's represented, Ivy Tech is represented, and it's all put on by JAG of Indiana, Jobs for American Graduates of Indiana. I see my lovely Dr. K talking to a few children over there, so we're having fun. And the Friday Snowman in the Morning Roadshow will return about a couple of months' time. So I want to make sure I get my legs healed and I get healed. Mm-hmm. And we're on the way to either getting the car fixed or getting a new one. We'll keep you posted on that. Now, time to talk draft our way. And we're not going in order either.
Okay.
Oh, dear God, I can't. So I'm going to have to completely wing this crap. Okay.
You want to go in order?
I don't care, whatever you want to do. I don't even have the list in front of me yet because I didn't know how you were going to do this.
Okay. We're just going to do this in random style.
Okay.
And we're going to start
who's got
in New England.
Oh, God.
The Cleveland Browns select.
I said New England.
Oh, New England.
New England. What do we need besides Father O'Shaughnessy to put his foot right up Robert Kraft's ass?
The New England Patriots select Velveeta to replace Kraft mac and cheese as the official food of the New England Patriots.
Bad enough that it's still Kraft.
Right.
The New
At
England
least it's a younger Kraft.
Listen, I got this. Before Shane reveals his pick. Now, this is all in fun, folks, okay? The New England Patriots select a liquor store.
Oh, God.
To drown their sorrows for the upcoming stretch.
You know what? No, I'll do you one better than the liquor store. The New England Patriots select Fraser Crane to take care of all their therapy for the season.
They got to train. They're training from Seattle, I guess.
They're going to need quite a few couches.
Well, Fraser's new season's in Seattle, is in Boston, Vic.
Oh, really? So they revamped it.
They revamped it.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
They're going to need a whole lot of couches. I know that much.
And a whole lot of telephones.
Yep. All right. I will go next.
Okay.
My San Francisco 49ers select a hospital.
Well, I was going to say a med bag, so kind of the same thing.
Oh, we need more than a med bag, considering that our injury list as the season went on just kept going and going and going and going.
Yeah.
San Francisco selects the Energizer Bunnies. The only way they're going to make up the yardage they lost.
Oof.
Agreed.
What you got, Vic?
The San Francisco 49ers select
oh no,
the Fountain of Youth. So they're going to keep everyone young and healthy.
Yes. A few fountains of youth. Okay. But see, Trent Williams plays like he's been gulping at the Fountain of Youth, man.
True.
True.
All right. Let's go to Dallas.
Oh, boy.
Here, give me this. Yeah, I know how to kick this one off. All right. I shouldn't even do it.
I've already got one lined up.
Go ahead.
You already got one?
I've already got one.
Go ahead.
All right, you go first.
The Dallas Cowboys select Doc Brown's DeLorean so they can travel back to the 90s when they were last relevant.
I would take it.
I know you would. I would take it.
So mind you, I'm saying all this with a straight face.
So we can have some of those we can have some of those legendary matchups we had in the 90s. Right?
Yep. The Dallas Cowboys select a rocket ship to send you all to the moon. Or
now, is that a Russian rocket ship or is Musk building that one?
Who cares?
If it gets to the moon, that's all I care about.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares? All right. The Dallas Cowboys select.
Bitch, please.
Red Fox?
Say it yet.
I didn't hit the button.
I didn't either. I don't have buttons.
The Dallas Cowboys select.
You for real?
Stop!
I didn't hit it.
Let me try a third time. The Dallas Cowboys select.
Hey, we'll take Kawhi Leonard.
Grant!
We'll take Kawhi Leonard. I think he has sure hands. He could be a great wide receiver.
All right. Let me be serious. Why? Because yes, Dak, it is you. It has always been you. It always will be you. Forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen. All right. The Dallas Cowboys, let me be totally serious. The Dallas Cowboys select the off season.
Oof.
The only season they can't lose.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we'll find a way. We found a way to lose last year.
True.
Hey, y'all found a way to lose during the bye week.
Yep.
True.
I'm used to the beatings by now. I have ibuprofen next to me, so if it gets
trust me when
you need some Tylenol with ibuprofen in it.
Trust me, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
And they still got Brian Schottenheimer as their coach.
Yes.
Yes. That is not again, Juju. That is not a dream that I can't wake from.
I need a drink.
All right, so we've covered one in the NFC East, one in the NFC West, and one in the AFC East. Where to next?
Stay in the NFC East.
Okay.
You know what, Shane? Screw it. Pull the order up.
All right, give me 1 second here since I've been busy doing everything else going on these days. Let's take a look at the draft order. Tennessee is number 1.
Tennessee number 1.
Tennessee Titans select
Jeff Jarrett guitars.
The entire TNA roster.
The entire Mid-South roster. The Memphis roster. Joe LeDuc. Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Jerry the King Lawler.
Speaking of all that, by the way, Elimination Chamber is tomorrow.
Oh.
Where is Elimination Chamber?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Rogers. Yes, sir.
Skydome.
Ooh.
They've already announced, by the way, that WrestleMania next year is in New Orleans, so I wouldn't be surprised if SummerSlam goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah. Because they want Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yes, and they've already held Rumble, so they got the other 2 crown jewels for the next 2 years. So they're probably going to do SummerSlam in Indy next year, and then the following year they'll get the granddaddy.
Yeah, the year after that they get the big one.
Yeah, in 27 they'll get the granddaddy.
Okay,
number 2, Cleveland.
Yes. Oh dear God.
With the second selection, Cleveland selects
the entire Eastern Seaboard so they can have unlimited crab legs for Jameis Winston.
And I was actually going to say Morgan & Morgan attorneys at law, so they could figure out a way to get out of Jameis's contract.
And Deshaun's contract.
They're probably going to get Deshaun's first.
Get rid of both of them.
I'm going to say this. I still think Jameis Winston is probably the unintentionally funniest man in football. I still can't get over the fact that he was mic'd up and he just yells, "Somebody jump all sides, damn."
I'm going to find that soundbite.
That is hilarious.
I'm going to find that soundbite for next season. For me, the Cleveland Browns select Lenny Wilkins.
I could see that.
I think they should draft LeBron and Bronny so they can get out of basketball.
Oh dear God! Then you ruin football.
I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better than all that. Cleveland drafts Drew Carey to become relevant again.
Ooh.
Actually, Drew is relevant with the way he's now doing The Price is Right.
Yeah, but the Browns are not.
Exactly. Draft Drew Carey over to make him relevant.
I don't think Drew Carey even wants that.
No.
He's better off with the soccer team up in Seattle.
Look, Drew's got the crown jewel of game shows, and he's got a soccer team. He's good. And once in a while, he's got whose line is it anyway?
Yep.
Right.
Number 3 on the draft list.
Okay.
The New York
while I'm doing the show here.
The New York Football Giants.
The New York Football Giants select hell.
The New York Giants select Wise El Jefe as the offensive coordinator.
Oh gosh.
The New York Football Giants select the Shadow Realm because why not
They're right
inherit
next
the
to
same
Brooklyn.
spot as Brooklyn?
The Giants select Phil Simms, a real quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Taylor, please return.
Please.
Joe Morris. Bill Parcells. How about
I mean,
that?
shoot, well, we could always take Eli Manning.
Hey, Eli's good for me, okay?
Yes.
Who's next?
All right, we already buried the Patriots. That's 6 feet under.
Mhm.
Number 5 on the list, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select a letter to hand to Commissioner Roger Goodell to say we contract, disperse us elsewhere.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Tony Khan and the Elite, and pretty much all elite wrestling.
Jacksonville Jaguars select Vince McMahon to take over everything.
Oh, dear gosh. Hey, it happened in 2001.
It
Look
did.
how that ended. Now the Rock owns XFL. And now USFL.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, Las Vegas Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Oakland and a new Coliseum.
I'm gonna say the city of Oakland. I can't say OJ, even though I wish he was still here.
There's a bunch of kids here. Some of them, and you know what's funny? Some of them have the. Come here. Some of them have the. This redhead here has the "Do Not Cross" as a headband. I love it. His name is Seth. How old are you, Seth? 14. 14? You're short.
Everybody's catching strays today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
You know what? You're fully committed? Kid says he's fully committed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Nice. Las Vegas Raiders select.
Las Vegas Raiders select the new Oakland Coliseum and Oakland, California.
Yep.
I got one. Las Vegas Raiders select Max Verstappen. It's the only way they're going to win anything.
Oof.
So you know what you do with the Raiders? All right.
Blow them up and send them out to Oakland, Wile E. Coyote style.
Return them to Oakland, and Roger Goodell digs into his pockets, finds and searches out a spot for himself, and builds a brand new Coliseum for him, and say, "Welcome home."
You know, Roger Goodell's a cheapskate, though.
Yeah,
we know. Robert Kraft has something to do with that, but that's another story.
Ooh.
Yeah, we know that. Trust me. Because quite frankly, all of the problems when it comes to most things, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know.
Yes, Robert. It is you.
It is you. It has always been you. It will forever be you. And damn it, Father, shut up. Amen.
Who's next?
Next on the list is the New York Jets.
Despair. Utter despair.
I got one better. The New York Jets select the majority of the EA Sports staff. That way they can actually run the team better.
EA
Sports.
It's in the game.
The Jets select Brett Favre. Because
again
with Aaron. You dumb messed up, Aaron.
Oh God. Number 8.
I got one.
All right, what you got?
The New York Jets select Shea Stadium. So they can actually play in New York.
I could see that. Number 8, the Carolina Panthers.
Go ahead, Snowman.
Oh no! I can't believe this thought just crossed my head, but I'm going to do it.
The Carolina Panthers select
Cam Newton as the quarterback's coach.
Really? We going there?
Look, the thought just hit me, okay?
The Carolina Panthers select Jesus. Because they really need that.
Quite a few teams need that.
You're not wrong there.
Including the Los Angeles Lakers, who think they're going to seal the Pacific Division.
Yep.
Carolina Panthers select monsoon season. The only logical reason everyone's not going to be at the field.
The Carolina Hurricanes.
Number 9, New Orleans.
New Orleans. The New Orleans Saints select Drew Brees' arms. Or an extra large pot of gumbo.
The New Orleans Saints. Oh, jeez. All right. Go with it, Brian. The New Orleans Saints select Willie Flipper Anderson for a receiver that can actually catch the ball when it's thrown to him.
There you go.
Yes, I know he played with the Rams, but he set the NFL record for most receiving yards in a game against the New Orleans Saints. The year was 1989.
The New Orleans Saints select being the host city for the Super Bowl for the remainder of its life because that's the only way that stadium's going to be full.
Oh, man.
I agree. One more break, and when we come back, we'll do the rest of the teams in the draft, and then we're getting out of here. Snowman in the morning on the road in Columbus, Indiana. Back in a flash.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BT in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E. Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meep of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Down the stretch we come here on this Road Trip Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. But remember, beginning Monday, the new version of the Snowman in the Morning podcast will appear on all of your favorite podcast carriers and YouTube. So check us out. All right.
Number 10, Chicago.
A deep dish pizza.
The Chicago Bears select the Blues Brothers.
Billy Goat Tavern.
The Chicago River.
That is now green. That
Yes.
will remain green.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We've already done San
You know
Fran.
what?
We've already-
The Chicago Bears select Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Because it's always
the only
cold
conditions
here.
they can win in.
That's true too.
Yes.
We've already buried San Francisco. We've already dug a hole and buried Dallas. Next on the list would be Miami.
A CTE scan.
Get out of my head!
The Miami Dolphins select A. Pizzle to right the ship.
I don't think even A. Pizzle can perform that miracle.
The Miami Dolphins select 77 blue tents because they're going to need them.
Oh, God.
An extra strong helmet for Tua.
Yes.
One
new
that's made of-
quarterback. No, I'm sorry.
That might happen anyway. Number 14 on the list, Indianapolis.
Okay. My wife's across the way, so I'm going to somewhat be nice.
You better behave.
Nah, I'm
you
not.
will get a shoe thrown at you.
A shoe, another shoe, a water bottle, any projectile. Listen, don't let Dr. K fool you, okay? Dr. K is my wife, so that means she's around sports. And she may not like baseball, but if I'm not nice, she'll hurtle something at me at 100 miles an hour.
She's going to throw a shoe at you, a water bottle at you, a frying pan at you.
An iced tea bottle.
What?
A microphone of my own.
What?
There you go.
All right, so with the 14th
what do you
pick,
do for the Colts?
Indianapolis Colts take.
All right, she's just going to have to forgive me anyway.
Better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
True.
Yeah. I already got. Well, she talks mess about the Indianapolis Colts anyway.
Indianapolis Colts select Peyton Manning. Please come back.
Please come back, number 18.
The Indianapolis Colts select Pat McAfee just to try to put a charge in their lineup.
I had just had a really bad thought in my head. A really bad joke.
No.
The
What?
Indianapolis Colts select the adult version, the Denver Broncos.
Oh. Woof.
I better keep that quiet because I don't want a shoe thrown at me.
Woof.
All right, Snowman, that's two of us. Put the dirt in the hole.
May as well. The Indianapolis Colts do a dual selection, and they select Peyton Manning as the starter and Andrew Luck as their backup. And we'll finish it off with the biggest damn offensive line you can find.
Because, quite frankly, their offensive line is a sieve.
It is. It is.
Number 15.
Let me do one for Jody. The Indianapolis Colts select players who wear the right uniforms so their quarterback can throw the ball to them.
Wow.
Y'all heard her during the season.
Yes.
Y'all supposed to throw to the blue jersey, not to the white one.
You've heard my wife during the season. As many times you heard her say that's the wrong jersey, that's why I made that joke. Let's go on.
Number 15. We're about halfway through this list. Atlanta.
The Georgia Dome.
A dog collar.
Hey, leave me out of this.
No, not you. For 2 Chainz cousins. Or a better one, the Atlanta Falcons select Bill Goldberg.
Oh, Lord.
Goldberg is currently busy on his racing simulator getting ready to run his Z28 at a race.
Okay. This one's for an old announcer that I loved listening to. The Atlanta Falcons select Larry Munson.
I'll do you one better. The Atlanta Falcons select Mike Vick.
There you go.
Went in my head and stole that.
Next one.
Halfway through 16, Arizona.
I'll move back to St. Louis.
The Arizona Cardinals select Activision.
Get out of my head.
Stop.
I had that in my head during the commercial.
I do.
And you know where they put it? They put it on the bench with wireless controllers so he can play the game on the big board.
Oh man.
Next one.
Over Kyler Murray.
Next one is we're finally getting into teams with winning records. 17, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
A
selects
brick wall.
The entire staff of WKRP.
I'll do you one better. Cincinnati selects John Moxley. The only way they're going to get any attitude in their lineup.
Ooh, the only
love
offensive lineman worth a damn.
Oh my gosh.
He'd be a great running back, though.
Yeah, he would.
Be. Number 18, Seattle.
You first, Victor.
Let's see. Sierra and Russell Wilson back.
Get out of my head, will you?
The Seattle Seahawks, in a joint move with Mars Inc., select Marshawn Lynch and Skittles.
Wow.
Skittles to become the official candy of the Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks select the Seattle Supersonics to come back to Seattle.
I'll do you one better.
Okay.
The Seattle Seahawks select the Kingdom. The only way out of purgatory.
Yep.
Number 19 on the list.
That's it, the Kingdom.
Yep. Kingdom. 19 on the list. Tampa
Stadium.
Tampa Bay selects
The old sombrero.
Tom Brady.
No. No, okay. Oh, Lord, I can't believe I came up with this. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it anyway.
I got one.
Select Trent Dilfer.
I'll do you one better. Tampa Bay selects the creamsicle uniforms to make sure nobody shows up to their games.
Woof!
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select an insurance policy for Mike Evans' hands.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select, here's an old name for you, Steve DeBerg.
Oh.
Nice.
Next one.
Number 20 on the list, Denver.
Oh, boy.
The Denver Broncos select Eric Cartman.
Hey, I don't want no part of this damn team. Scream.
All right, we can move on from that. Victor just stole the show with that one.
Moving on, 21, Pittsburgh. I've got one.
Go ahead.
I've got one.
You go first.
Pittsburgh selects Snoop Dogg.
Quit!
Replace Mike Tomlin.
I have two in a dual move. The Pittsburgh Steelers select the Chiseled Adonis as their offensive coordinator. And they get Caleb Williams as a backup since everyone knows the Steelers love old Bear quarterbacks.
Nah, I got one that's going to top them all.
Okay.
I got one that's going to top them all. The Pittsburgh Steelers select Urinating Tree to be their new head coach.
Oh, my God.
By the way, Chiseled Adonis, Urinating Tree, we love you guys. That's why we're bringing
We
you
love you guys. We'd love for you to come on the show, too.
22 on the hit list, the LA Chargers.
Okay. I'll take care of this one.
Go ahead.
The LA Chargers select the city of San Diego.
There you go.
And Rey Mysterio to help them move.
Thank you.
A 619.
Number 23, Green Bay.
A dome.
Screw that. I like the frozen tundra.
Okay. Let me borrow from Victor. 80,000 seats filled of smoked Gouda.
I'll do you one better. Brett Starr.
Oh, Lord. Next
Moving
one.
on. Minnesota comes in 24.
Oh, I know we all got something for that. Victor, you first.
What was the name?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Paul Allen's drinking bill. Because every year you drive that poor man to drink.
I got a duo.
All
Minnesota
right.
selects Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
Oh, Lord. All right. In honor of one of my favorite announcers in Paul Allen, the Minnesota Vikings select Paul Allen's liquor store and Paul Allen's therapy sessions.
Way too many of them. 25.
25.
It's the land of the Strouds, Houston.
A return. Okay. At 25, Houston selects a return to the Oilers.
I was going to say Houston, Texas
I was
select
gonna
the
say-
moon.
I was going to say bring Houston selects their actual old jerseys because Tennessee doesn't need to wear them anymore.
Yes, I agree.
The Foilers. Thank you, Cole Johnson.
The Houston Texans select the moon because the Strouds love the moon.
Warren Moon comes back to
moon,
Houston
Alice.
as a backup.
Maybe.
To the moon, Alice.
Straight to the moon. 26, the LA Rams.
The playmaker to be their new coach.
The Los Angeles Rams select a road trip back to St. Louis with Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk leading the way.
There you go.
Nah, leave the Rams where they are. Because I want the Cardinals to go back to St. Louis.
Yeah,
But
either way.
Either way, there should be an NFL team in St. Louis.
27, Baltimore.
A brain for Lamar Jackson.
Next one.
I'm out. I got that. That's it. 28, Detroit.
A gambling addiction center for Dan Campbell.
Gamblers Anonymous for Dan Campbell.
With the 20th selection, Detroit selects Slim Shady as their new head coach.
Oh, God.
The new defensive strategy, D12.
As we have completely murdered Detroit. 29, Washington.
Victor, you first.
The Washington Commanders select the Redskins.
Done.
Out.
Done. Oh, wait. The Washington Redskins select Joe Theismann.
There you go.
Washington Redskins select Coach Joe Gibbs, everybody.
There you go. At
Number 30, Buffalo.
Jim Kelly. Jim Machine Gun Kelly.
The Buffalo Bills select a large bucket of blue cheese dressing. Or Devon Dudley and Ray Dudley.
Devon!
Bills
Get the tables!
To put them through tables.
Oh, that's number 30, Buffalo selects any jersey but those horrible ones they wore in the mid-2000s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Those off-brand combination jerseys that sucked.
Yes.
I'd even take them in the complete red ones over most of those.
I was gonna say, were those the red ones?
No, those were the dark blue ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the navy
back
blue.
Back when Bledsoe was playing for them.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
In 31, ladies and gentlemen, Kansas City.
A new referee squad. I'm sorry, Droid.
Someone had to say it.
Someone had to say it. At 31, Sir Droid as their offensive coordinator.
You know what a backup one for the Chiefs? Miss Piggy,
What?
so she could cheer on Kermit the Frog. I mean Patrick Mahomes.
Stop it!
Miss Piggy and Taylor Swift hanging out in the suites together.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Brady Mahomes kind of.
Oh,
never mind. Never mind. That's too
What-
mean.
Oh, and that means at 32, it's Philadelphia.
Greed. And that's our draft, folks.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh,
The
God.
entire It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia crew.
Oh,
Vinny
at 32, the Eagles select Hershey's. Celebrate in chocolate.
There you go.
I think on that note, we're getting
We
out
did
of
it.
here.
And on that note, we're going to boogie. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks to the folks that came by my location here to check us out. We had a whole bunch of fun. And I think this is going to be a Friday tradition. Had a blast. Thank you all for joining us. Until Monday, programming note, Saturday, we'll keep our eye on the Sixers and the Golden State Warriors. Our main game will be at 9. That is UCLA and USC in women's basketball. Number 4 USC, number 2 UCLA. Winner gets the regular season Pac-12 title. Regular season Big Ten title. And one of the top 4 seeds in the Big Ten women's tournament, which we will follow all the way until its completion. And then we're back to regular stuff on Monday. And Monday we'll start my personal 31-day play-by-play challenge. Tell you more about that if you watch our YouTube channel. Have a great weekend. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope you all are too. God bless you. We love you. And so long, everybody.
I heard that.
Extra pick for the Cowboys. Cam.
You're under
Hell
arrest.
no. Extra pick for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, because he a bitch. Bye.